Good evening and namaskar. Today, I would like to present before you uh, PSB, Public Sector Bank, Indian Overseas Bank, basically a south-based bank. It was founded Indian Overseas Bank. It was founded originally for specializing in foreign exchange business and overseas banking. But see now almost all banks offer these services. So Indian Overseas Bank has no great expertise on that. All are having. So it offers all banking services: personal banking, NRI banking, corporate banking, overseas banking, etc. The management team consists of Karnam Shekhar, Managing Director and CEO, Ajay Kumar Srivastav, Executive Director. Now, why I have chosen Indian Overseas Bank? See, of late, there is a trend for the last 3 quarters, something like that, that many public sector banks, which were incurring huge losses earlier, till last year, now they have become profitable. Net profit, not in between profits. Net profits. Operating profit level is different, but net profits. So I wanted to examine why these banks have been incurring losses and are now turning profitable. What factors contribute to that? Now let us take the quarterly results of Indian Overseas Bank. Let us examine it to a certain extent. Now, the first item for a bank is interest earned on advances and bills. In Q2, Indian Overseas Bank, say IOB, 2,847 crores. In Q1, 2,782 crores. In Q4 of last year, 2,848 crores. In Q3, 2,868 crores. In Q2 of last year, 2,840, now 2,847. So, interest earned on deposits and bills has not increased at all. Now, income on investments, 1,437 crores now, previous quarter 1,422 crores, still earlier 1,398, still earlier 1,346, still earlier 1,264. A slight improvement, 13% improvement year on year. Income on investments. Now, interest on balances with RBI has actually come down. Now it is 78 crores. Previous quarter 98 crores. Still previous 135. Still previous 138. Still previous 171. So, balances with RBI have come down. Interest on balances with RBI have come down. Now, total interest earned is 4,362. Previous quarter 4,301. Still previous quarter, that is Q4 of last year, 4,442 crores. Q3 of last year, 4,351. And Q2 of last year, 4,275. Marginal increase. Now 4,362. Last year Q4, 4,275. A 2% increase, interest earned. Other income, 1,068 crores. Previous quarter, 931 crores. Still previous quarter, 1,041 crores. Still previous quarter, 846 crores. Still previous, 748 crores. Other income has gone up by 43%. That's something good. Overall, see, interest incomes have come from bills, what is put in the RBI and investments, etc. Total interest earned is 4,362. Previous quarter 4,301, still previous quarter 4,442, still previous quarter 4,351, still previous quarter 4,275. Overall, Interest income has no change at all. Interest expended. Interest is given on savings bank and fixed deposits generally. So that is 2,801 crores. Previous quarter 2,889 crores. So actually current quarter it has come down 2,801 now. Previous quarter 2,889 crores. So there is a decrease of 3%. Now Q2 of last year was 3,072 crores. So compared to that, now 2,801 crores only, so about 9% decrease. Year on year, interest expended has come down by 8.8%. That is interest given, that has come down. So net interest income has improved marginally. Net interest income means interest earned minus interest expended. That is 1,561 crores. Previous quarter 1,411 crores. Year ago quarter 1,203 crores. So about 11% improvement in the net interest income year on year. Quarter on quarter about 4.48%. So some improvement in NI. Employees cost has increased slightly by 8.27%. Other expenses have increased by 3.3%. So operating profit, that is income minus expenses, is 1,346 crores. Previous quarter 1,094 crores and year ago quarter 746 crores. So overall, that after deducting the expenses from incomes, we find the operating profit has increased by a good 80.46% year on year and 23% quarter on quarter. So that is good. See, interest on advances has not increased, etc. Now the interest expended has come down. What you are giving on advances, etc., that has come down. That has contributed to the operating profit. That's a major expense, Interest income is a major income. Interest expenditure is a major expenditure. So major income minus major expenditure, that is operating profit, 80% growth. Provisions, 1,193 crores. Previous quarter 969 crores. Still previous quarter 1,060 crores. But this is Q4 of last year, Q1 of current year, Q2 of current year. All around the range of 1,000 crores. Now before that, Q2 and Q3 of last year was 6,664 crores. And Q2 of last year 2,996 crores. So provisions have fallen from 2,996 crores to 1,192 crores year on year, a 60% fall. Now, but it has increased compared to the previous quarter. Previous quarter 969, now 1,192 crores, 23% increase in provisions. But there is a major fall in the last 3 quarters, Q4 of last year, Q1 of current year, Q2 of current year. There is a major fall in provisions. So, profit after tax. Now, other things are normal. Profit after tax is 148 crores. Previous quarter 121 crores and year ago quarter was a huge loss of 2,254 crores. Q2 last year loss was 2,254 crores. Q3 loss was 6,075 crores. So compared to that, the last 3 quarters, that is Q4 of last year, Q1 of current year, Q2 of current year, profit, marginal profit. Now 148 crores, previous quarter 120 crores, still previous quarters 90 crores. So last 3 quarters profit after tax is positive. Prior to that, for several quarters, it was a huge negative. Now, equity is 16,437 crores. Equity is 16,437 crores. Sorry. But 4 quarters earlier, it was 12,585 crores. And 5 quarters earlier, that is Q2 of last year, 9,141 crores. That has now become 16,430 crores by issue of equity shares to the central government. So government is the biggest owner of IOB. 95.84% equity share is there. Basic EPS is 0.09. It is slowly growing. Previous quarter 0.07, still previous quarter 0.06. But prior to that, basic EPS was minus 5.83. Prior to that, minus 2.47. Like that. Now, percentage of gross NPA is now 13.04. Latest quarter, sorry. Prior to that, 13.9. So, gross NPAs have come down from the previous quarter to current quarter. And still prior to that, it was 14.78. So, from there it has come down. Still prior to that, that is Q3 of last year, it was 17% and Q2 of last year, 20%. So, from that 17%, 20%, now 13% is a big fall in gross NPAs. It is very heartening. NPAs are falling. Likewise, the percentage of net NPAs has fallen. Last year it was 9.84%, then that was Q2 of last year, Q3 was 5.81, Q4 was 5.44, then the current year Q1 was 5.1 and now 4.3. So from 9.84 to 4.3 net NPA percentage has fallen. That's very good. Now, return on assets was minus in the last year up to Q3. Subsequently, it has become plus. Q4 of last year was 0.2, Q1 was 0.16, Q1 of current year. Then Q2 of current year is 0. Now, return on assets has turned positive. That is important. Now, market price is around 11 rupees. Price earning is still 13.75. Will it go further? We don't know. We'll have to wait and see. It is improving. It is improving. That much we are able to see that. Volumes of transactions are good, 32 lakhs. So you can buy, sell easily, it seems. Now, annual results also, we can take a look at that. Annual results, if you see that interest earned has fallen. 5 years ago, it was 23,517. Now it is 17,406. So it has fallen by a huge 25.9%. Interest earned has fallen by 25.9%. It is falling. Interest earned is falling. Other income is not a big thing. The total expenditure has fallen from 23,160 to 17,230. That also has fallen by 25.6%. So both income and expenditure have both fallen. Income has fallen by 25.9%. Expenditure has fallen by 25.6% year on year. So operating profit has gone up by 22% in the last 5 years. That's not a big thing. The provisions was huge. 6,613 5 years ago. It has ballooned to 11,878 in the previous year. That is March 2020 year. So the provisions is the main problem. Provisions has contributed to all the losses during the last several years. So net profit was always minus till the March 2020 year. For a long time it was minus. The net profit minus means net loss has been increasing. 5 years ago the loss was 2,897. Then 4 years ago 3,416. 3 years ago 6,299. 2 years ago 3,737. And March 2020 8,527. Very huge. The gross NPAs and net NPAs also was quite high. Gross NPA percentage was 15, net NPA percentage was 5.44. Historically, if you look at that, prices, now currently it was 10.96, 1 month ago it was 9.26, 3 months ago it was 11.1, 1 year ago 10.75, so during the last 1 year there is no increase. 2 years ago 14.8, now there is a small fall. 3 years ago it was 24. So from there it has fallen to the current level of 10.96. IOB has been paying dividend. Last year they have paid around, last year no dividends. So far, after 2014 there were no dividends. Prior to that it was paying dividends. Promoters, Government of India is the promoter, 95.84%. No pledge. Why government will pledge? So FIAs have got a small holding of 0.12%, DIA is 3%, finance institutions 1%, 1.5%, something like that. Now, the other side of the story, balance sheet side of the story, if you look at that, 5 years ago the deposits were 2,24,514. Last year it was 2,22,000. 5 years ago 2,24,000, now 2,22,000. Borrowings have come down from 27,183 to 5,419 crores. Liabilities and provisions have ballooned from 7,000 to 16,200 crores. Loans and advances have come down from 1,60,000 to 1,21,000. Investments are static at 79,000 crores. So capital adequacy ratio is 11%, that's okay. Now this is how Indian Bank is. Now it's improving. The question is, it is improving slowly. It has come down from huge losses to marginal profits. Now it's very hesitant to give big loans to corporates. It's focusing more on retail loans, housing loans, etc. So it is improving, there is no doubt about that. If your gross profit, net profit, profit margin have improved, debt is very low, promoter spread is zero, interest payments have to come down slightly, that is there. Net cash flows have to improve. So such things are there. Now if you look at the annual report, what you find is, for the last 3 quarters it has made profit, but prior to that it was always making losses. So it could achieve operating profit to the extent of 3,534 crores last year, but net profit was minus. Now NPAs had come down last year, had come down from 21.97% to 14.78% gross NPA, and 10.81% to 5.44%. And that is, last year itself, reduction of NPAs had started. So that is there. So in Q4 itself of last year, they were able to generate a net profit, 144 crores. So last year itself, the process of turning from red to black had started. This is, however, the same story everywhere in the PSBs. CASA, that is current account, savings bank accounts, have improved. That is less expensive than fixed deposits. Fixed deposits have come down. CASA deposits have improved. So most of the people are concentrating on that. Most banks are concentrating on that. Now, Government of India has infused capital, some 344 crore equity shares of 10 rupees at a cash price of 11.2. Government of India has taken on a preferential basis. Now, Tier 2 bonds also were issued for about 500 crores. Now, if you look at the branch network, 3,270 domestic branches are there. Overseas, it has got 6 establishments. So, I have covered a lot of things about the IOB. A similar picture can be seen in the respect of other PSBs. At one time, PSBs were favorites for many investors. Now, will that situation come again? We'll have to wait and see. The star is turning. That's what I can say at present. Many PSBs are like that. We'll cover them also. Thank you.